Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Meeple Marathon. Today we are going to be continuing playthroughs of our Tiny Epic collection. This one is Tiny Epic Zombies, of course by Gamelin Games. This is a cooperative. It can be played competitive or cooperative. We're going to be playing a cooperative game, obviously, today, where I will control two separate players, hero characters, human characters, and they are attempting to complete 3 separate missions that were randomly drawn. So this game is not about just killing all the zombies. This is not like Zombicide or anything like that, where they're just going to come in hordes and we just have to keep defeating them. You actually have 3 very specific objectives that are over here off to the side, and we'll look at those a little closer in a second here. But you can see that that's what these tokens are for. I have a kind of a what's called Discover the Cure objective, so that's what these little tokens are for with the beakers. I have a Escape the Mall objective, which is these pinkish door looking symbols, and then I also have a Quarantine the Infected, which means I need to actually approach 5 zombies and capture them instead of killing them, which just means I could enter into a combat with them for longer. So, but this is the setup, and let's take a look at our objectives. Okay, so here's a closer look at the objectives that we are attempting to complete, and as long as we can complete these within essentially 12 rounds in a 2-player game, we will be successful. So this one is Discover the Cure. You will notice those little beaker-like tokens. We need to find them and then flip them over in order. So we need to find an A token first, and you can see there's 2 of them, but that's going to be our first and last token we flip over. If we flip over any other letter, we flip it back over and we keep searching. But as soon as we find an A, we get to put it here, then we search for B, C, D, then another D, C, B, A. And you're supposed to flip them face down again after you have checked them out and they're wrong, so you kind of have to remember where they are. But essentially we will have to be in a room, in a store, a complete store, in the same room as the token. The store has to be free of zombies, and then we get to flip it over as an action on our turn. So that is Discover the Cure. We also have Escape the Mall. So this one is trying to determine which exit is safe to escape from. So again, we're going to be going to all the entrances to each store, or the number 1 room of every store. And again, if we're in the same room as the token and the store is empty, we can check that token, and no matter what order, we will reveal them here, and you will just see that the last 2, the symbol, there's a symbol up in the corner of every card, and then the number. Every card either has a 1 or a 2 on it. That is where we have to get to at the end of the game. So not only do we have to find the exit, but everybody has to make it there. And then last but not least is our Quarantine Infected. This is simply just saying when you enter a room with a zombie, instead of doing a standard melee attack, you're going to attempt a quarantine attempt, which you have to decide in advance, because a melee attack, you just roll 1 die. If you take some wounds, that's fine, the zombie's still dead. The quarantine attack, you're gonna have to keep rolling until you get that green zombie face symbol. So much harder to do, but we're gonna have to do it 5 times. So this is probably going to be the toughest one. The rest of them are just kind of running around and flipping over tokens. And here are the 2 characters I will be controlling. I will be controlling the Mall Cop. His special action is that if I kill 3 zombies in a row with ranged attacks, the 3rd one is free. That's really nice if I have set it up correctly, where I can shoot into a room, walk into it, shoot into the next room, walk into it, and I can essentially clear out an entire zombie-filled store for only 2 ammo. So I felt like that one was pretty good out of the 3 options I had. And my other one is the Greaser. Here you can see that his special action revolves around the vehicle, which in this game is going to be the cop car. This says when riding a vehicle, you get 1 additional move, and your first melee attack automatically results in the no wound or no effect. Nothing happens. So the instructions for the police car, and here's the police car meeple, reads, Enter the police car. You may immediately go to a store entrance up to 3 stores away. You get out of the vehicle and then you leave it there. So how I'm going to play the greaser is that I'm going to be able to move to a store entrance, and then I'll be able to make one more movement. So all of them, that should enable me either to move into the number 2 room in a store, or in some instances I will be able to move into an adjacent store as long as it is just 1 room away. So that's how I'm going to play the greaser with the police car. And last but not least, our zombie character is the scientist zombie. If no zombies are killed on a player's turn, add 1 additional zombie after searching the store. So that's her special power. So I will have to basically keep up and try and kill a zombie after every time. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started here. Our greaser is going to be the pinkish red meeple, and our mall cop is going to be the dark green meeple. For those of you unfamiliar with how to play Tiny Epic Zombies, you must, on your turn, and I am saying must, move 3 times. Now, each individual movement you can stop in between and complete actions. Most of them, all the actions you can take, revolve usually around the store being clear of zombies. But after you move, you can always attack or shoot a zombie. If you are shooting a zombie, you would have to be in an adjacent space. So here, and all of these borders are just considered to have holes in the wall. Like you can kind of see this picture shows a hole in the wall, but anywhere that you see borders touching, imagine that there's destruction in those walls, and you can shoot through them, you can walk through them. So I could easily go here. I could also go here because there is a connection right there. So I could shoot the zombie, or I could take my second movement and move into this space where I would do a melee attack. Because if I shoot a zombie, I would have to spend down my ammunition. There are ways to get it back, like being on this space with an empty store. But if at any point my health tracker and my ammo tracker meet in the middle or pass each other going the wrong direction, then this character is eaten alive and I will have to pick a new one. So essentially you will move. Then if there is a zombie to attack, you have the option to attack. If you're in the same space as a zombie, you need to do a melee attack. And then you can interact with the room or the tokens if the store is empty. And then you move again, and then you move a 3rd time. So you cannot just take a single movement and then say, okay, I'm done. And as I said before, a lot of these rooms all have these, or all of the rooms have these symbols in them. These will determine where we place zombies when it's the zombie AI's turn. This is also going to be some of the symbols that we flip over to determine where the mall, the safe exit is for the escape the mall scenario. So we're going to go ahead and start with the greaser here. Now the greaser does really benefit from the police car, so maybe we'll head that direction with him. So we're going to move out of here, and this is 1 room in the middle and then 4 separate rooms along the outside. So he's going to go 1, nothing to do, 2. At this point he is just going to spend an ammo to shoot this guy. It's automatic, there's no dice rolls for shooting the character. And so then at this point I am it's still my turn. I'm on my 2nd movement and the store is empty, so I can use this to gain my ammo right back. Then my 3rd movement will be up here. Again, the store is completely empty, so I can interact with both of these tokens if I so choose. So you'll see this one is a D token, so that's not the one we're looking for. And I'll just have to remember that's a D. And the 2. So the 2 we'll take up here and we'll put it right here. So we know, well, we don't know anything yet. So that ends the greaser's turn. The next part of his turn is to flip over the search card. And the first thing we're looking at is right here, this symbol. Does this match with the symbol in our room? No. Okay, so we're safe. We did not make too much noise. So then we're simply going to take 2 zombies and put them in to the 2 stores that match these two symbols. There's already a 1 zombie, so then we'll go into 2. And there's a zombie here, so we'll go into 2. If at any point with these 4 stores that are touching the courtyard in the middle, if we have filled them up and then you try and add another one, you're going to, I got knocked, tick down the barricade and not put that zombie on the board. If at any point the barricade makes it down to 0, we lose the game. Us as humans can retrieve these 2 crate tokens to build back up the barricade, and then they just go right back up, so you could just keep going back and forth and picking those up. And this one's actually kind of nice that it's so close. You could go 1, 2, pick it up, and 3, get back pretty close. But again, the store has to be empty for us to pick those up. So this item now sits in this store, so we set it just outside that store. I cannot pick this up now. It can be picked up by any human player on the next turn, and I take another card from the search deck. When this deck, which constitutes 24 cards, runs out and they have all been flipped over, then each human player gets 1 more turn and then the game ends. So I guess it's essentially 26 turns we have to get the job done. Okay, so that was the greaser's turn. Pretty good start. So let's start with the mall cop now. Now his special ability means he can kill 3 zombies in a row, but I don't really know if, yeah, there's no 3 zombies side by side. So let's go ahead and we'll stand him up, and I guess since he does have the ability to shoot, we will fire at this zombie. So we tick his ammo down. I'll move into this room and I will fire at this zombie. We'll tick our ammo down. So at this point now the room is empty, and that was my 1-2 second movement. So I can pick up this crate token, keep it on my player board for now. I can look at this or pick this one up. So it's a number 2. So we know that the mall exit is going to be one of the number 1 cards, and like this one says number 2, this one says number 1, this one says number 1. So the other green symbol is going to be the number 2, which is right here. So we know it's going to be one of these number 1 cards, which are here, 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 here. Okay, we got the crate token, and then 1, 2, 3, we have 1 more movement that we can move into this space and check out this. All right, and it's a C. So again, we are not finding the A tokens. That ends the mall cop's turn. So then we're going to flip this over. So again, right now we're just looking at the orange symbols. We are not in an orange room. So now we just add a zombie to each room on the orange cards. And then this radio frequency goes in here. So this can be picked up at a later time. It's going to give us 3 ammo. The radio has nothing to do with our game because we don't have the objective that involves the radio. That's a different objective. So that ends the mall cop's turn, and we give him a card back, and we move on to the greaser. So the greaser at this point could pick up the first aid item since he's in this store all by himself, but he doesn't need it, so we're not going to bother with that yet. I think at this point he is going to take what mall entrance would I love to get to? Leftovers, roll the melee die, heal 1, take those wounds. Okay. Or here, so I can move there and melee that guy, maybe. And then make it into here. Pick up supplies. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Alright, so I'm going to pick this cop car up because the greaser is going to use the car. He's going to go 1, I'm in my room all by myself. I could gain ammo, but I don't need it. He's going to go 2 and get into the cop car. Cop car reads immediately place this in the store entrance. So I'm going to place it here and actually get out of the cop car. Becomes a very crowded room now. And now I'm going to do a melee attack, but my special ability says that my melee attack will automatically result in a no effect die roll. So I will simply take that guy off, and now I can check out this token here. It is the blue symbol, so we know that it's not going to be the number 1 blue room, which is this one, so it's not that room. Okay, and the greaser's special action allows him to take 1 more additional move, so he's going to move into here and he's going to take this other supply crate. Now we're going to flip this over and we see we have a weapon. So again, we're just looking at the green, and now for the first time we have a match. So we're in a green room here, and the green symbol has come. So that means we're going to put 2 zombies in each of the green rooms. So double the amount of zombies. And so one's going to go right here, and the other one gets placed into our room, which means we are overrun, and we're going to take a wound. But we stay put in this room with the zombie. All right, and then the other green room is, whereas I was just looking at 2 and 3. Okay. So let's see here. Give him another card, and this card stays put in this store. So we'll just leave it right there, I guess. All right. The barbed bat says if you roll a no effect die during a melee attack, you may take 1 wound to convert it into. Yeah, I don't really like that. Okay, so now time for the mall cop. So that's a D, that's a C. Can't flip that one over yet. And I can't use his ability because I basically need to be set up so that I can. Well, no, wait. If you kill 3 zombies with ranged attacks. So let's do that. I can move into this room, and now I can shoot through this wall and shoot this zombie. So, did I? Yeah. Or do I want to go here? No, because then I can't use my ammunition. So let's go here. 7. We go down to 6. He's dead. Then I move into here. 1, 2, shoot him. Then I have to move into here and shoot him. So I should be at 5 ammo. That was using his special power. So now I'm in this room and I can use clearance sale, and it says swap 1 weapon you are carrying with any 1 weapon in any store. So I don't believe, since I'm not carrying a weapon yet, I technically have my knife and my pistol. I don't think I can just swap it out for the bat. So I don't know how good of a turn that really was, how useful it was, because now I can't interact with either of these tokens. But c'est la vie. Okay, so we are looking for the blue symbols, which is not us. So we're just adding 2 more zombies in. Always the lowest number first. Okay. And then the assault rifle, this would be nice, especially with the mall cop. He could do some damage with an assault rifle. Okay, all right, so give him a card back. And now it's the greaser's turn. So I think the greaser needs to, well, first of all, he needs to move. Now I could move into here and melee this guy and then take the cop car again. But I also want to see what this token is. So we're going to have to move here, and then we have to melee this guy, which for the first time we're going to have to roll this dice. Let's see what happens. Okay, no effect. So we take him out without issue. Then I guess I'm just going to move. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this strategically. No, I can't use the cop car because there's a zombie in here. So I will have to do it this way. I'll move into here, do another melee attack. All right, 2 wounds. That's no good. But I take him out no matter what, and I'm forgetting that I need to start doing the quarantine infected, so we'll have to remember that. And then my third action can be moving into here and flip this over, so that's a B. So B, C, D. I haven't checked anything else yet. All right. Okay. It's really, I could pick up the bat right now. Maybe I will, just in case I get up here to this store. So now my melee weapon is the bat, but I don't think I'll ever use that. Ooh. And so we not only have to look for orange, but we have to deal with this explosion event, which means choose one weapon or item that you are carrying and remove it from the game, or else take one hit point. So that's fine. It's actually a good thing that I picked that up. And then we're looking for orange, and then this just gets discarded. So we are, no, we're in the green. So where was orange? Here and here. Okay, give the greaser a card. And it's the mall cop's turn. So what do we want to be considering a priority here? Probably the science. So let's go right here. There's our first movement. We'll flip to, there's another B. So B and B. The two greens are B. Okay. I'm in a store all by myself, so I can gain one ammo back. Then I can move from this room into here. And I think so that I can do two things here. I am going to use that ammo I just gained right there to shoot this guy. So now I am in a room all by myself, and I'm in this center room here. So I can flip this over, and it's a D. So I believe the two purples are D's and the two greens are B's. That's interesting. These were randomly just shuffled and added to the game. Now I could use this. If you performed a melee attack against a zombie this room, gain one additional move. I did not do that. So I'm going to use my third movement to move into here and take this token, which is the purple symbol. So we know it's not the #1 purple room. Okay. All right, so that ends the mall cop's turn, and we are looking for purple, which is the room we are in. So we are going to have to put out 4 zombies this turn. He gets overrun, so he takes a point of damage. Then we go here, and then the other purple is way back here, here and here. Okay, but that's it. Then we have a axe that is going into this room. So that says, if you are overrun before taking wounds, immediately perform a melee attack. So that's kind of handy, actually. All right, so back to the greaser. What does the greaser want to do? He does not need ammo. We know it's not one of these tokens. So, do we use the police car? To maybe go up there. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2. So this is only my second movement. I'm going to use the police car to jump way up here. Boop. Yeah. And I'm going to get out, and I'm going to use my first melee attack for free against that guy. And then I can make an additional movement, which means I can move into here, do another melee attack. All right, take another wound. I'm kind of hurting here. But he's gone. And now I have my third movement. So I guess I need to move into here, yeah, to keep up the work here. So a third melee attack. All right. So that green symbol means that I successfully defeated him, and I can take a movement if I so choose. I don't think I'm going to do that because I want to flip over this token here. So we'll just end our turn, and that's another C. So, okay, blue and orange, D, D, B, B. So these two have to be A's. We have literally flipped over every token we didn't need first. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So what does now... Yeah, the greaser is going to flip this over. Blue. So we'll put this one up here. That's ammunition, essentially. And we put a guy in the blue room right here. So this means that we're going to knock the barricade down. We don't put that one in there. And the blue room, he goes there. Okay. Greaser gets another card. And it is the mall cop's turn. So we need to get back here to the mall cop. And I'm overrun, so I have to make a movement, which it's definitely going to be here. It has to be here. And so I have to do a melee attack against this zombie. Oh, 2 wounds. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. We're getting very close here. But he's gone. I know what that is, so I don't need to flip it. Then I'm going to move into here. Okay. I'm in the store all by myself, so I can gain 1 ammo. That's good. So that was 1, 2, and then we want to move into here because this is connected for 3, and we'll flip this one over, which we already knew was going to be, well, we knew the numbers were going to be a 1. All right, so that ends the mall cop's turn, decently successful, and green. So unfortunately, we're in the wrong room. So we're going to go here and here. We are overrun, but that's okay. And then here and here. Oh, and I meant to pick this up. I was in the room all by myself. I meant to pick that up. Sorry. Because this is going to come there now. All right. If you perform a ranged attack, you may instead spend 2 to kill 2 zombies in rooms adjacent to you. Okay. Now, I like being able to kill a zombie 2 rooms away. Okay. So, let's give the mall cop another card, search card, and back to the greaser. So, we definitely want to get started on the A's and the B's. A, so then we could do the B, which is here, here. So I'm going to need to clear out this room, but I don't know how I can do it without doing it all melee. So maybe we should just do this. Instead, go here. I'm all by my... No, I don't need to gain 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I did not kill anybody. I believe this is the first time I have not killed anybody. So I'm going to have to add 1 additional zombie after searching the store. And I believe it's going to be my choice. Okay, so... Nope, wrong card. The greaser is over here. Yeah. Okay, green. It didn't matter. I'm in the courtyard, so... green is going to be 1... and then it would spill over 2, and we definitely want it to spill over here because yeah, if we spilled over into this room, we would lose the game essentially. So we definitely need to shore up that barricade now, because pretty much anywhere we go next turn we're going to just about lose a barricade. So mall cop. Mall cop. Alright. You are overrun, so your first movement has to be away from the zombie. So we'll move into there for 1, 2 for here. So the mall cop spends this. This goes back. This goes up by 2. And the mall cop gets to heal 2. And then I get 1 more movement. What direction do I want to go? I think I may actually... go head this direction. Right? No. Yeah. We'll just go right there for right now. Okay. So, I did not kill any zombies this turn, but I'm out of zombie miniatures. So let me check and see Maybe I need to redo that turn and kill somebody, because I'm not sure what happens if you run out of zombie miniatures. Okay, so this is going to hurt. We need to take wounds instead, since we have no zombies to place. And I was supposed to place 3 zombies, so I definitely need to be killing some zombies. And it's supposed to be to the person with the lowest wounds. So I would go here, 1, 2, and now we're tied, so I get to choose for the 3rd one, and we'll give it to the greaser. Okay, so we definitely need to get to some killing here. Greaser's turn. No, wait. Oh yeah, so I get to flip this over, and I get to choose where the revolver is gonna go. I think I'm gonna put the revolver up here. It can be in any one of these 4. Sorry, I can't choose any room. It's got to be one of the rooms adjacent to the courtyard. Okay, so the greaser's on the move. Yeah. Let's do this. We'll move in here. We'll put this back. That was our first move. This goes up 2, and we get to heal 2. 1, 2. Okay. Then our second move is going to be right here, and I am going to shoot this zombie. And then our third move is going to be into here, and I'm going to shoot that zombie. Okay. So now we at least have some zombies to put out. We're going to have to keep this pretty torrid pace up here. Alright. Okay, green and an event. Place 1 additional zombie into this store, then discard this card. So I believe this happens first. So this guy will go there, and then unfortunately I don't have, well, I will, because this one's full, so this actually reduces the barricade and I get to save the zombie. And this one is full, but it's either going to push into this store or this store, so it goes into there. Okay. So I actually did not have to take a wound that turn. Alright. So we're okay. Give the greaser a card back, and Mall Cop's turn. No, wait. This should have been the Mall Cops. This is the greasers. Okay. Mall Cop, Mall Cop. What do you see? So I could go 1, 2, shoot that guy, 3, and shoot that guy. Help clear out the room and heal him back up. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, and heal up for 2. 2 movement. I have the assault rifle, so I can shoot this guy. Boom. And then I'll move into here with my buddy and fire again to kill this guy. Alright, so we're pretty low on ammo though with the Mall Cop. Alright, let's see where we're going. Purple. Mall Cop could have picked up the revolver, but he's got his assault rifle, and I like that one for him. So purple, purple, purple. Luckily we are not in purple. So this one goes into here and hits the barricade. So we save a zombie. Okay. And then this is right here. So that's what the Mall Cop needs to be picking up, these frequency cards. Okay. So back over to the greaser. We know where he's going. I don't think I'm going to take the leftovers challenge just to heal 1. So there's 1 movement, and here's 2 movement, and I can flip. Pretty sure this is an A. Yep. All right, finally. And here's an entrance token. Okay. And now I can take a 3rd point of movement. I know this one's an A. I think that one's a C. So I don't need that one yet. This one's a B, I think. No, B is green. C and C? Or is that a D? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I can, however, take a weapon. So I'll take this. And then what do I want to do? I could go ahead and shoot this guy. I could also go in and try and melee attack him. Which I think I need to do because I need to kill a zombie. So I moved into here. I think we will spend some ammo to move into here. Yeah, and I cannot check that yet, even though I know it's A. All right. Okay, let's look at his card. Orange, which is the room I'm in. So this is gonna hurt. That's gonna go up there. So I can put 2 in here. That's gonna give me a wound. And then this one will spill into here. And then I don't have any to put in the other orange room, which it would have been over there. So we're gonna have to take some wounds here. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose my mall cop, because he has the least wounds right now, so he would take 2 just to get up to 4, and our mall cop is dead. So what happens is that the assault rifle gets dropped into this room. The mall cop goes up here, and we have to deal with his special powers now too. When a player is overrun, they must lose ammunition in addition to a wound, and then we get to select one more character. We also need to take away one of these little extra life meeples, which represents how many times we can die here. So the beginning of the game we got to draw 3 and pick one. I believe now we just randomly pick one, or maybe we get to draw 3. Let's do that. Not sure what the rule is, but I don't think it's going to break the game either way. So okay, let's see. R3R 1 2 3. The Doctor. Whenever any player repairs the barricade, you may immediately heal 1 from any player. That's nice. If you roll the additional overkill symbol, you may move up to 2 rooms away. Or when you repair the barricade, repair 3 instead of 2, and then gain 1. I like that. I like the mechanic. So we're gonna go with the mechanic here. He gets his full slate of stuff, so I could die 1 more time, and this character goes back here. Okay, so that was the greaser's turn. He screwed over the mall cop, and so now we need to get moving with the B's are green, so the mechanic needs to go this way. You also do this way and pick up a token though, or this way. Okay, so it's the mall cop's turn. What do we want to do here, mall cop? We got plenty of ammo, so let's shoot this guy. Boom. Come into this room. Let's shoot this guy. Boom. And shoot that guy. So that was 1 2 3 movement. 3. We can't pick up anything yet because of that guy, but that's okay. We're in a pretty good spot here. So let's see what the mechanic's card is. It is purple, which means this is going to get ticked down here, and the other purple is right here. Okay, and then we're going to get a grenade, which is very handy in this room. Okay. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need to start melee attacking some people here. I could die with the greaser though. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Alright, greaser's turn. This isn't looking so good anymore. I've completely forgotten to quarantine the infected, and the greaser's hurt pretty badly. You know what I should have done? I should have spent a wound. Alright. What is the special thing in this room? Anything? Oh, the secret passage, which could help me get to... Where's the other secret passage? I don't see one. Oh, right here. Okay, that's really not helping me either. Okay, so let's just go for it. Let's risk it here. Our first movement will be there. And okay, so this guy is... No, wait. I wanted to make this quarantine effect. Sorry, I keep saying it, I keep forgetting about it. So that's one quarantined. And I don't get the movement for that, the extra movement for that. So now I need to move into, let's go here for 2. I'm going to attempt to quarantine again. Okay, got it again. So we're up to 2 now. Whoops, where did I take this from? And then I guess, yes, we are going to move into here and attempt a quarantine again. I mean, yeah, attempt another quarantine. Reroll, no effect. Reroll with no effect. Reroll with no effect. 2, okay, and that's gonna kill me. Alright, so I was not successful. I was aiming for the B here, but we are gonna have to pick another character. So this weapon goes in there as well. And let's draw 3 brand new characters here. So we've already had those guys as options. The greaser goes up here now. And he says, when adding zombies, skip any rooms with a gear icon unless there's a player in it. Okay. Too much to remember here. Alright, so let's shuffle all these up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Close our eyes and cut the deck. So 1, 2, 3. Our options are the photographer, the athlete, or the janitor. I like the janitor. He's going to allow me to gain a thing if I clear a store, essentially. Okay. So let's give him his health and his thing. So now at this point, I cannot die anymore. I've used my 2 extra lives. This goes here, and then we have to still check this. Orange, and the chainsaw was going to go in this room. And so orange is going to be here and here. Okay, now we need to get down to business. We're starting to run low on cards here. Search cards. Okay, mechanic is going to go here, shoot this guy. He's going to pick up this. That was his first move. His second move is going to be to come back here, get the B. Alright, is that a C or is that a D? I think that's a C. So that's where we need to go next with the janitor. And then let's do 3 and we'll shoot this guy. Alright, boom. Okay, oh, and I can take, I should have picked this up when I was in that room. Discard a card to kill all the zombies in the store, then roll the melee dice. See if we take moves. Okay, so that'll be handy right here. Okay, but we need to do some regular, if you kill the last zombie in a store, game 1. Okay, alright, let's check his card. Purple, and it's an event. Choose 1 weapon or item that you are carrying and remove from the game, or else take a wound. We don't have any. Okay, and purple. So purple was here, so that's a barricade down, and purple was here. We're in the corner, so we can push to, let's push here. Okay. All right. Janitor's turn. Janitor's all fresh. Fresh and ready to go. So we are going to go 1. Oh, man. Yeah, let's go boom. Kill you. Move into here. Well, then, yeah, let's do this then. Then I can move into here and do a quarantine attempt. Alright, so I take 2 wounds, but I got to keep rolling. That's the only downfall. I got that one. Alright, so we're up to 3 now. This guy's gone. So that was 1, 2, and then I will move into here, shoot him. So I move this down, he gets taken away, but as my janitor I'm going to gain 1, and as the store effect I'm going to gain 1. Okay, and I can go ahead and take this card, use it immediately to heal for 2. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. Orange room, so we're safe. So the golf club's going to go into that room, and orange is going to get 1 here, and these guys are full, so we'll push into there. Okay, and the janitor gets guard. Alright, now on to the mechanic. So I think what we need to do is just get this in here. So we're going to go 1, 2. I get to heal 2. I get an ammo, and this goes up to 4. This goes back here. And then I can go here and shoot this zombie to make sure I have killed a zombie this turn, and I'll end my turn there. So, frequency item, I get to choose where this goes, so let's stick it up here. No, the mechanic wants the ammo. 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, some either, yeah, let's stick it right there. And blue, we need to place into the blue rooms, so let's go here, 1 and 2. Okay. Skip over a gear icon. I've been forgetting that, so this guy was already here. I placed here. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that. I'm going to forget that. Okay. The janitor's turn is going to, we have to move first. So I'm going to move into here. Flip that over. That is a D, so that's wrong. That was the wrong token. So this is the one I need next. Oh boy. 1. Hold on. 2. I'm already full. And then 3. I can shoot into this room to make sure I killed a zombie on this turn. Okay. So maybe that's the C. Okay. And then we need to come up and get this one. Alright. So, let's see here. Purple, which is where we are, unfortunately. Oh, and I should have taken this. No point not to. Alright. So purple means that I'm actually in the right room here. Purple here, and purple full up, full up. So this has got to go here, and then this guy would go in, but he kills a barricade. Okay, give him a card. We have 3 search cards left. I got a whole lot of stuff left to do. Okay, so let's see here, Mr. Mechanic. We're going to do this. We're going to enter the store and we're going to use our grenade. That means we get to kill all 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, and we roll a single melee die. Alright, no effects. Perfect. That's fine. Alright, we're also in here by ourselves so we can gain an ammo. I will go ahead and now the question is, I moved in here and I used my grenade to kill a zombie, so I don't think I can fire again. So I'm going to move into here, and I'm going to pick up this token, which is the C. Thank you. So this one, D and D. All right. And then I will go ahead and, since I moved into here, this was 1, 2. I will also shoot a zombie for 3. And then I'll move into here and attempt a quarantine with the melee. Alright, no effect, reroll. There we go, that's what we needed. So this guy goes over here, this goes to 4. Alright. Okay, so I can't pick up the token yet because this guy's still sitting there. This was the mechanic. So let's flip it over here. Place 1 additional zombie into this store, then discard this card. So unfortunately that's going to be right here, so I'm going to take a wound. And blue. We are looking for blue. Blue is here, and blue is here. Okay. Mechanic gets a card. Alright, on to the janitor here. If you kill the last zombie in a store, gain 1. Alright. We're going to have to do this. Oh no, that's not true. I can move into here, 1, 2, 3, so let's do that. Move into here, attack. Move into here, attack. That really only cost me 1 because I'm going to gain 1 right back. So that was 1, 2, and then I can move into here, 3. This is a D token. Okay. Alright. And then do I want to switch this out for my golf club? After performing a melee attack, your next move may be to the entrance of an adjacent store. That might help actually, since we need to be moving faster. Okay. And skateboard. That's nice. Move to any room. And blue again. So we're going to be taking some hits here. That one's going to take a hit, and that guy goes there. Okay. It's a race. It's a race. It's a race. I don't think we're going to do it, though. Okay. Mechanic has got to move out of this room first. So let's do this. Let's move into here and do a quarantine attempt. Alright, got it the first time. Good. Then we will move back into this room and just do a regular melee attack. Oh, 2 wounds. 1, 2. But he's gone now. And now I can flip this over. So that's the other D token. Okay. So this is 1, 2. What is my third movement going to be? D, C. I think that's that one. And then B, A. So I need to be headed this way. Let's do... We also need some ammo here. 3. So let's move here. Spend the ammo. Man, this is getting frisky to shoot him. Okay. Let's see what his card says. Oh, purple. Okay. I think I'm okay. I should have taken the crossbow, which I'm going to do. Sorry. I also should have taken the axe. Yeah. You can pick up any amount of stuff you want in your room as long as you're by yourself. Okay. And the purple's going to go here in this room with us. But I'm going to put it 1 here and here and here and here. So the janitor takes a wound. Okay? And this is the last search card. So I don't think we're going to have enough turns to do this. All right. Janitor. After performing a melee attack, your next move... Did I move this over? Yeah. This should be completed. Your next move may be to the entrance of a store. Okay. So let's do this. We have to move, so we're going to go right here, perform a melee attack. 2 wounds. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2. So we take this guy out, and then we can move, because of the crowbar, to the entrance of a store. So then I have to do another melee attack. No result. Good. So this guy's gone. That means I can also pick up this token. Alright, so we know we're going to the orange number 1 room, which just happens to be that one. So that is where we're both headed. This may work here. Your next move. So this was move number 2. This is move number 3, I guess. Gain a thing, and I also killed the last zombie in the store, so I should have gained another one. Okay. So yeah, this guy, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to make this. I don't think I'm going to make it. It's going to be close, but this is his last search card, which is going to be Fireworks. I can gain this, which simply just gives me 2 ammo. I didn't even need it. See, normally I would have taken the police car and just jumped away over here, but I have to pick up this token. All right, so blue. Let's see here. Blue, blue, blue. 2. That's a gear symbol though, so we'll skip that one. And blue over here is going to take away barricade. Okay, so he's out of search cards. So the mechanic now. I definitely should have shot this guy. I did not even realize how many turns I had left here. Yeah, there's no way. No way I can do this, because this needs to be picked up first before I can pick this one up. Yeah, I mean, we can try and keep him out of trouble here, but yeah, we're just gonna have to go for it. Okay, let's move this into here. Alright. You're overrun. No. Alright. So it didn't even matter. I moved into there. That's killing the mechanic. So I'm done. I lost there. But say for example on my janitor's next turn, this would have been purple. So I would have been fine. I would have gone here and here. Could have used this first aid. But then on my next turn, my janitor could have gone 1, picked up this token for C. 2, I could have shot this guy. Moved in here for 2, and then moved in here for 3, shooting this guy as well. Picked this up, but that's A. So then would have come back. That would have been the janitor's last turn. He would have been short. The mechanic, even if he had like been able to go... If he had made it to here, he could have cleared out this room 1, 2, 3, come back here, flip this over for B. Yeah. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There was Tiny Epic Zombies. The one that I completely had forgotten about for a while. I ended up being the only one I truly completed. The fact that it took me forever to find the A token really hurt a lot. But yeah, that is Tiny Epic Zombies. That's the solo play, which is essentially just 2-player cooperative play with the AI controlling the zombies. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching and have a great day.